Previously on Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Well, that like a rock did a job!
And now for the Crown Tundra.
The Crown Tundra. You have a Crown Pass. So to the Whale Staff at Retro Station, and if you want to visit the Crown Tundra, a land where many mysteries lurk within. New effect is right there, and the blanketing snow hides legendary Pokemon of yore. Hey everybody, the Great Pokemon 679 here. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Sword and Shield. Now, as of speaking of this, I don't have a Pokemon home. Well, I don't have some specific Pokemon from home yet, and that's gonna be like 2 hours and half an hour from the point I am starting recording from. So until... well, I might do some exploration at some point, but there's things what I have to sort of do. Just off, as of right now, I have a Zarude. I'll be back for you. Just stay with you, honey. God, I feel so long to say a sentence. If we take this Zarude over to the station, way over here is. There are lots of Pokemon I am voting for intentional reasons. I speak with the scientists who gave us the oh so thankful reward for a freaking gold crown. Oh, that Pokemon? Is that Zarude, the rogue monkey Pokemon? It's a Pokemon you can't even find here in the entire Galaxy, let alone on the Isle of Armor. Thank you for showing me Zarude. Please take this as a token of my gratitude. Original style partner cap for your trainer to win. It's the cap of a warrior who meets a lot of Pokemon during his journey. I'll turn the glass on you. You know, because the main game protagonists totally aren't similar to Ash Ketchum in any way. Nope, nah. And I guess to kind of just bring him on to the field, I kind of forgot he had his volleyball real quick. Whoa! I'm ready. Alright, one. That one cycle would definitely be fit. So, oh, don't want to. But yeah, I technically could sweep the Crown Tundra right now with level 100 Pokemon, but where's the freaking fun in that? So I got like 3 things I was to show off during the Let's Play so far. Technically 4 because I've caught up to the whole thing in Pokemon Shield, so let us retrieve a good pairs of Pokemon. Yes, including you, Numa. I'm ready to battle. You know, I probably should save this, but oh well. I've prepared a truly challenging battle for you, my dear boy. And your opponent will be... what? Hey, wait, aren't you? You just now decided to go all the way into the dojo you were scared to go to in the first place because of Clara or Avery, depending which version you're playing. Have I mentioned that I've not seen this cutscene yet? Just think I might have been standing where you are, and now I've only had to guess twice, but that would have been a disaster. And going to the Master Dojo my place is the best thing that ever happened to me. Thanks to my cowardice that time, I was able to join an even better dojo than this old place. The Wild Dojo? And that's the strongest, wiliest, and wildest trainer the Wild Dojo has got. I'm here to show the fusty old Master Dojo that it's time we all pack up a bag with a new harness that's here to replace you. Now, let's just settle down. You know what's supposed to call me? I want to say his majesty is something to be desired. Should be defensible wisely. I didn't even say anything to him! He must have decided to just speak to me out of nowhere and then just retreat. Nobody asked you! Who are you to be judging me? Bring out the strongest training you've got this instant. That's what your dojo was done for. Well, this wasn't what I had in mind, but that's so cool. Could I ask you to belong to that battle? Perfectly fine. I got time to waste. Seriously, disappear already, would you? I'm not here to be on somebody's mom. You don't know if you're really being quite wild here. What? Hey, wait, no, stop, Musty! But I'm the strongest person in the Wild Dojo. How could this lady have destroyed me like this? I couldn't even lift a finger to stop him. You did. Yes, ma'am! You haven't even mastered the basics of understanding how moves work. So you're the one who on over from scratch at the Master Dojo? Once you take it down completely, I promise we'll build you back up as a proper trainer. Yeah, this face is nuts, I can't take it! Oh, sugar, I ran into it again. Looks like it's getting on another potential student for the dojo. Well, maybe that's why they don't come to you for that. Maybe that's why they don't go directly to you. I feel like I could afford despising you too, boy, but that's the sauce has ruined everything. What? Well, there's no use buying over spilled moo milk. Anyways, back to what we were doing. So now you know, the strong trainer you'll be facing is me, honey. Well, I have no choice, I didn't say, so let's do this. Because of course you'd be starting out with something that would be very strong against physical moves. It'd be another shame if I had only used special moves. Oh, why not now, Koi? Let's have some fun. I'll try not to hurt you. Try. I'm afraid it's the opposite. You have the item, right? You do. Powerball. I should have turned moves animations on again! This is the second time. I always thought. I'll just get to cap later. This was not how I wanted to start it off, but okay. Oops. It's a good thing it's a good thing we did that, so that way I can self-remind myself to turn the moves back on. Oh, that's just great. This is what happens when I don't save prior to a trainer fight. And now we're back to where we are. Huzzah! Present move animations on this time. I know it's a little bit of a shame to just be going in here with no 70 Pokemon and just beating the crap out of somebody, but... Honestly, I'm going to be having a different team when I'm going to Crown Tundra anyway, so not that it matters. Yippee-ki-yay, you're dead. Not sure if Unovan, Dumbhanded Hand, or Galarian. Pretty sure it's Galarian. Yep. Staying safe. Kick in the walk is more effective than trying to miss with a jump. Time to switch. I would do the same battle in Pokemon Shield too, but I'll just do that on my own time because I do not have enough watch in my Shield version of the game to even get up to this fight right now, so you won't be seeing the character profile I've redone to get up to this point. That'd be fine. As long as it doesn't hit me with a fighting type move, should be fine. Or quits. That too, I guess. That's not Donkey-Saki. Donkey-Saki! Chocolate! I'm afraid you're dead. Let's go, Chowu. The testicles that comes from sounded wire. This is about to get fun. I am screwing up my words whenever it comes to that. Yeah, you're screwed. There's no way Blastoise will survive this. Time to play our ace and hold. Turn gigantic, my dear Blastoise. Somehow Gigantamaxing Blastoise is a lot more faster than Luantis. Jeebus! Not fun anyways, I'm just like, yeet! So, may probably have a nice time. I don't know. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, it does have a nice time move. Well, fudge. It's a good thing I have enough HP to survive that. It's almost like he had a fan all along. Too bad it didn't even last a morning turn. That was a little lie. Nice bounding, love, even though I totally wiped you. No, fiddlesticks. How did you get actually able to beat me? Well, at least you didn't get my pulse racing. Thanks for showing me a really great time in that battle. Honestly, my darling hubby would be such a terror that he and I are on the same level when it comes to those things of battle. And yeah, you beat me, Chloe. You really are strong. I'm sure that you're really igniting a new fire with my darling hubby and the other students. I don't mean to ask much of you, but if I might ask a bit more, please do carry on as part of the Master Dojo family and help all the family learn and grow. I win. I won't let you rest on your laurels for too long, mind. Have another great battle soon. Though I'm still gonna totally back you. Nice camera pan for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Hi, Hop. I can battle you at any time, so it doesn't matter. 501. This is the final one I have to offer you, but okay, would you care to take a little slow with me? Not like I have a choice. You know, Corey, we have so much to thank you for. It's all because of the watch you said with us that we were able to make the Master Dojo into a defined facility it is today. No, it was nothing. I tried my best to help. And you succeeded. It's amazing how you managed to collect so many watts. It's not like this was all before Nintendo pre-patched the item rates, so I still have some leftover Armorite ore just storing away in my pockets. Along with something else that I probably should not have gotten before, but damn. You know, well, I hope he just told me that he wanted to open a dojo of his own. I have to admit, I had a lot of doubts. I was still working at my previous job at the time. And there was simply so much work that went into getting the dojo built. Then no question of whether anyone even wanted to move to an uninhabited island like this just to join at an unknown dojo. But my hubby Wubby and I both gave it our all. And when Hyde came along, the students all pitched in and helped out with everything. And of course, even a huge help as well, going. We've made it to where we are today because we've got so much help from so many people. This life has been an entirely different chapter of my life, but it's turned out to be a great one. So, thank you, Koi. I'd like to take this. Not as any sort of payback for what you've done, but just because I want you to have it. There's a slowpoke in the background. It's a very well carded. Only the master and I have had copies of it to now. You didn't think of giving them out before? Oh, look, slowpoke.
Slow. Bo?
Oh god, love it over to you. Ah, this has been so lovely. It's been so long since I was last able to simply take nice tours I was worrying about a thing. Just feeling the lovely breeze in my face. But if it's very too long, I suppose everyone will start to worry about us. It's time we head back home. Son! Yeah, of course, our family's waiting. Thank you for the love of Tokoi. Though I'm a little embarrassed about how much I blatted on about my own past. Don't tell me I'm a Saki-san. I'm sure that's a thing. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Anyways. Record. Oh, right. So, gotta sort things. That's not how it works, but okay. Oh, maybe a special. Honey wasn't a trainer initially, but after spending time with Mustard, she tried it out on a whim. She quickly developed a talent for battle, and the rumor among dojo students is that she may even be on par with Mustard himself. Thanks to taking care of very powerful Pokemon at the dojo, Honey has also gained a lot of physical strength overall. Now she can handle even powerful Pokemon like Gallade, because you know, that's how it works. Alright, so I'd say that I pretty much closed that. That would explain. I did not get up here before. I've gone to watch some matches at Bostoke Stadium. But they're really good. You can hear the cheers all the way over here at the hotel. When you watch the match at the stadium, you can hear the vibrations coming out through your feet and echoing all throughout your body. I noticed something shiny on the ground while I was wandering the wild area, and so I went to investigate. Guess what I found? Star pieces, and a whole bunch of them. I don't even keep them! I've had too much to sell for my already very high money count. Totally not from item rates. Totally not. What's this? You are! Back at the semifinals. So many people out there were cheering for me. It made me really happy. I want to give them a proper smile. Wow! Literally got out of the bowl and food and just ate it. Go away! This is too embarrassing. My friend! Totally did not waste all the time just for that scene. That's a Dynamax band. Having a Pokemon turn gigantic in the stadium so it was intense, right? I think it's only a Dynamax band. I hope this comes through. I don't know. Is this a hint for Megas? People think so. I'm just kidding. Neon is the best, and this Charles Post is the best too. Too bad he's already defeated. I probably should have talked to you way before that. That grandson of mine doesn't know what he's talking about. Because of Charles Post, there's no way the young could ever outshine me. You know, an old person, clearly. Clearly the best person at doing the chores or bros, where literally almost everybody else can do it. God, if you're so stupid for trying to search the one hotel that was not, two hotels that were technically not that free even, when it was technically the inn. So I had mentioned in the finale of Isle of Armor that I wanted to change the character for this version of the game. This is really the only public official thing aside from one post on my old Twitter account. But still though, at least to the best of my ability, with the DLC. Yep, Yoda. Yoda. Convenient for just the Isle of Armor with the Pokédex for her too, so. Honestly, the only reason I'm not going to do Shield first, despite having this ready and no alternative team for this aside from the thematic team choice that I just made. Reasons. I suppose we should just go to Bedchest and check out the area, I guess. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep up looking through the main area and not progressing through plot for an hour and 45 minutes, but I'm sure I'll be able to think of something. You have a Crown Pass too! You can also go to the Crown Tundra. Where would you like to go today? Crown Tundra Station. You know, literally the one thing that actually has a full name. Choo-choo-choo. To the left. And down. Holy moly, that's huge! What is that thing on the right? The Crown Tundra up there. And one of the main gimmicks is already nearby too, so it's not that far. This must be just to the Crown Tundra, am I right? We should Pokemon biology around here. You're the same scientist spotted from before. A number of phases into where Pokemon have been spawned in the Crown Tundra, you see? If I have the Pokédex for you, we search for species appear here. Not that I have a choice. Do you best to complete your new Crown Tundra Pokédex? And let's see how many have already been here because of my earlier stuff. 139, jeebus, it's already done! It's been a while since I came back home, but it seems a lot like a lot has changed. It's a lot colder than I remember, and there were so many walkish Pokemon wandering around. Did not mean to sit down. Oh yeah, might as well sell the things that I kind of want to sell. And I'm forever stuck with these. Sad. There we go. Now I'm full. I've chosen terrible clothes for this weather condition. Come on, Dad, lay it off and keep following me already. I'm gonna go on a Dynamax adventure to Max Lane, and you don't need to breathe it down my neck. I'm here to battle loads and loads of rare Dynamax Pokemon. Don't you fret. I know some way more fun than our musty old place. Get ready for loads of quality time with the coolest dad ever. What a generous and totally unwanted offer. Afraid I gotta say no thanks. Come on, Nia, be reasonable. It's freaking name's Nia already. Already go through. Another near. Another near. Oh, get ready to be ultra mega embarrassed. As I lead the noble wall of dad. Yeah, I take a hard pass of that, thanks. Excuse me, hello? Yes, you, the boy over there. My dad is stubborn as steel and he won't leave me alone. Back me up, would you? Sure. Brilliant. Have a great time with this geezer then. Now, hold on, lad. Can't say I approve of your button in blindly. But if I just give you a chance, so these young ladies out here ought to see reason. The name is Peony. Brace yourself. I'm pretty ferocious in battle. Why am I getting Zig vibes from this guy? Why does he have a Dynamax band? Copper Roger! This was a terrible idea to have a dragon type out. God, you're the brave one picking a fight with a one-time gym leader. He's level 70. This was a terrible mistake. Set the weight up a little bit. Well, crap. It's okay, I'm stubborn. I'll be right back. As the people in front of this isn't what's going on. You know, proper advice. Let's pretend this battle totally was this time. Woke up. I forgot you still had that. It's a good thing I totally did not have the dog and fighting type one. He would have been really dead right then and there. Now attack, please. Not bad at all, but watch out, next time it's my turn. Not how I literally had to take his hard hat off just to scratch his head. I mean, fair enough. I would totally do that too. Ow. Agwan, that's the one I was gonna have. Steel's tough as they come, the more it takes the work to make it determine it gets.
Look at this sweet food.
Die. You son of a sandworm. Budget, still 6 likes. Still not at the beginning, but whatever. Boom! Dead. I guess it's not my place to be bragging. Well, sorry, I just tried to hide his shaming face because of the hat. Look at me, taking a thrust from a youngster like you. Hmm? My $1 disappeared! Where'd you go, my sweet Nia? Are you so sweet, is the word? Of course, my Nia is the sweetest, darlingest daughter Dad can ask for. I brought her out here so we can have a proper father-daughter trip. It's just one in ages. And now that we've got here, she grabs the just trying to see finds, makes him a decoy, and legs it. That's my deal here for you. That's just a backward way of showing her Papa she loves him. Is it though? That's the type of girl she is. Or she'll make it charming, isn't it? Still, without her, I can't start this adventure of legendary Spartacus planned for us. She must have wanted to have a gander at some place called the Max Layer, didn't she? Sounds to me like she wanted a good old Papa chase after her. Well, she needn't worry. I'm not one for wasting time. Which means I've got to get a move on. Cheers for a fine battle. I'll be seeing you then, lad. Take care of those swamp Pokemon of yours. Yeah, it's my first visit here. Just update my Pokédex already, lady. I forgot to jump out when animations on. Oh well. Next time, next time. Ow. Thank you for dying. You're forgetting the fact that your Aquan heal is also part walk. This is fine. Your sister just like, when he does his attack enemies and like, Oh, what do you mean you miss? No, that's 69! And he died anyway! Well, now he's not gonna get any experience. 69! I'll turn on battle animations too! Don't you worry.